Hi, it's Cam here from My Trading Academy with this week's market forecast. So last week we looked at the Aussie dollar and we looked to go long on the Aussie dollar versus the US dollar. Now, if we look at the chart, you can see that the market is holding that support level around about that 67.6 level. It's tested down there twice now. Now we need to see this hold one more time, otherwise I think this long trade is doomed. We were looking for a recovery or a rally back up to 69, but I don't think we're going to get there. But however, I think if we can hold that 67.6 level, then we may see it rally up to 69. The reason why I'm concerned about the strength of the Aussie dollar versus the US dollar is that the dominance of the government bonds in the US right now. Investors are investing in the government bonds because they do get a better yield than they would if they were going to invest in other banks around the world, or other central banks around the world, or other governments around the world. So you're going to get a better yield from US government bonds, and this will have a significant effect on the power of the US dollar, because to buy those US government bonds, you have to buy it in US dollars. So more money coming from overseas, buying US dollars only strengthens the price of the US dollar, and all other currencies compared to the US dollar will decrease in value. And this is, I think, fundamentally what's happening to this trade. Let's turn to the next forecast, and the next forecast I've got, which I think is a little bit more bullish at the moment, is oil. Now, oil is setting up what we call a head and shoulders pattern in the market. So we can find there's a really nice base of support around the $54, $55 mark. That will where the market will need to find support, and this is where our stop loss will be placed under that $54 mark. And I would like it to retest the $60 mark. However, I'd like to see it get above 56 and a half. If you can hold above 56 and a half, then I think we're going to see this rally up to $60. And I think why oil is going to be so strong right now is because obviously it does tend to follow the US stock markets, and the stock markets look like they are rallying, and we're probably going to see a retest of those all-time highs in the US stock markets. I think we're waiting for the Jackson Hole Symposium as well. The Jackson Hole Symposium is where central bankers, finance ministers from around the world, and various important people in the money world get together and talk about the state of the worldwide economy. So we'll find out a little bit more after that this Friday, and I think the markets will be a little bit subdued this week until we get some news coming out from those meetings. So that's a wrap for this week, guys, and we look forward to seeing you once again. And if you want to find out more about how to follow us, how to read these markets, just simply follow us here for more.